On the ground, it's Raymond. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 Conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs and these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it in. It's Carter. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Bearcats. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. It's a fumble! Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big man. That brings up a 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but he's doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense down. Instead, they'll replay it. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. There he goes. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it, so can you keep this up? here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looks as if he's going to run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it set up on the outside. Looks as if they might have that screen really set up, but he'll be stopped short of the marker. It's 4th down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's paid. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to...
He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. On 4th down, going to the air. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He's stopped again. He's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Off play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means no running backs.
And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the back. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, I think this quarterback needs...
To the air on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty back.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
and it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and certainly need one here. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the defense, got him at the 27. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Cincinnati! He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds his tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
And it's all about coaching.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know.